Okay, welcome back, everybody. First, I'm going to show you this little 15-second clip I made for Etsy, and also I want to talk about some of the problems we had with these birdhouses. The original concept was to make 7 birdhouses, one of each color for the rainbow. And the problem we had with that was trying to do it uh, in a manner that was like a what do you call it? Assembly line. So we basically what what I did was I colored everything, all the component parts, and then we put it together. The problem with that was that the component parts, they're not high quality wood and they weren't real thick. So a lot of them warped beforehand. And a lot of times you see furniture and, when it comes apart, you see, oh, well, man, that sure is glaringly obvious. And maybe that should have been stained before it was put together. But you can tell that the problem with that is that it causes the wood to warp. And staining is better done once the piece is together. So that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way, and probably one I could have paid attention to. And yeah, it probably is a lot easier to do it once it's all together. The problem with this is that we're doing different colors. So the face is a different color than the roof, and the roof is a different color from the body of the birdhouse. So anyway, that's a big part of the problem we had was that the different types or the different thicknesses and quality of woods, probably different species of tree, uh, presented challenges that we just weren't anticipating. So here, uh, this is a video of Ray putting dowels in to the roof. And we also glued the roof onto the body. So we put glue on both surfaces, and we put glue on the dowels. We put glue in the dowel holes. Everything's glued. It's indoor outdoor glue. The glue is going to present a very strong bond. If this wood ever breaks, it will not be where it was glued. Uh, we've already seen samples of that. I stepped on a piece and it broke, but it did not break where it was glued. Anyhow, uh, so that was our biggest challenge, and this was our first batch. So our second batch is going to be a little different. Also, one of the other things, I'm not a master carver, and the piece of wood we're dealing with was about half an inch thick. So to get a good nose out of half an inch was not really. I mean, I'm sure a master carver could have done it, but for me, it was a stretch. So what I wound up doing was putting a wooden dowel, just like the ones you see him working in there, into the face, and then I worked wood glue and sawdust together to form a nose, and that's that's the way we got most of the noses, except for the gold one, the yellow one. But we had different style roofs, so we were happy with that. But the ones that worked out best were the roofs that we put together after everything else. So we put one side of the roof on and then the other side of the roof on to the house after it was built, and that worked out way better for us. Some of these just presented problems, and you can see this turquoise face, there was a big gap in the underside, so there was a lot of glue and sawdust that had to be put in there, then it had to be sanded down, then it had to be restained, just like a lot of this, because it was built beforehand. In any event, those are some of the problems we faced, and I hope you enjoyed this video, so please feel free to like and subscribe and come back and see us again. Thank you. Bye.